Hey guys, welcome back to Sport Truffle. Today we're covering the greatest high school basketball coaches ever. Here we go. Coming in at number 9, we have Joel Hawkins. Joel Hawkins won his first championship as a coach at Lake Providence High in 1985, 19 years into his career. He then went on to win 11 more state championships in 13 years at Baton Rouge's Southern Lab High School. Hawkins' most well-known player was an all-state selection who went on to flourish in another sport. Forward Marcus Spears, who was an All-American at LSU and won a national title before being drafted in the first round of the 2005 NFL Draft. Hawkins, who died in 2016 at the age of 77, was a member of the Louisiana High School Sports Hall of Fame, the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, and was named Mr. Basketball by the Louisiana Association of Basketball Coaches in 2005. In the number 8 spot, we have Tony Harper. Tony Harper, one of the most well-known coaches in the country, was elected UIL Coach of the Year in 2012 and NHSCA National Coach of the Year in 2013. Harper, an Austin native, began his coaching career as an assistant coach at Burgess High School right after graduating from UTEP in 1968 and has been the head coach since 1971. In 2018, Harper was inducted into the Texas High School Basketball Hall of Fame. Coming in at number 7, we have Charles Smith. Charles Smith was a college baseball player who was drafted by the Cincinnati Reds out of Paul Quinn College before returning home to start his career as an instructor and coach. Smith spent a decade as an assistant coach at Peabody High before being appointed to head coach, and he has won 7 state championships, including a pair of 41-0 seasons in 2004 and 2010 that saw Peabody finish in the top 5 in the country. In 2019, Smith was honored into the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, and in 2021, into the National Association of High School Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame. Coming in at number 6, we have Bill Kruger. The figure that jumps out at you about Bill Kruger's 39-year coaching career is that he had never had a losing season in that period, despite coaching after 4 separate institutions, all in Texas. Kruger, who received the Morgan Wooten Lifetime Achievement Award in 2019, was part of one of the most extraordinary gatherings of high school coaches in history. Kruger and Clear Lake High School competed in the Legends of High School Basketball tournament in Fort Worth, Texas in 1955, alongside 3 other teams and 3 other coaches with over 1,000 wins. Kruger, Hobbs, DeMantha, Catholics, Wooden, and Fort Worth Dunbar's Robert Hughes. Coming in at number 5, we have Rolf Tasker. Rolf Tasker established a basketball history in New Mexico, winning 1 state championship at Lovington High School and then 11 more at Hobbs High, where the facility is named Rolf Tasker Arena in his honor. During Tasker's tenure in Hobbs High, his team set 2 national offensive records, including 114.6 points per game in the 1968-69 season and scoring 100 points in 14 consecutive games. Tasker, who was selected by National Coach of the Year in 1969, passed away in 1999 at the age of 80. Coming in at number 4, we have Bob Hurley. Bob Hurley, the St. Anthony High School basketball coach for 43 years, produced over 150 Division I players and won 4 national championships. Perhaps Hurley's finest team was his 1989 national championship team, which he included 3 future NBA draft first-round picks in Roderick Rose, Terry Deher, and Hurley's son, Bobby, who went on to win back-to-back national titles at Duke. Bobby Hurley at Arizona State and Danny Hurley at Connecticut are both Division I head coaches. Coming in at number 3, we have Gary Mcknight. Gary Mcknight has been the head coach at Mater Dei since 1983 and is the all-time leader in wins for California high school basketball coaches. Mcknight has won 11 state titles, and his most recent state title win also coincided with his lone national championship, which he earned in 2014. During his time in Santa Ana, Mcknight coached 9 future NBA players. Coming in at number 2, we have Morgan Wooten. Morgan Wooten of DeMantha High School was the most well-known high school basketball coach of all time, winning 5 national titles in 45 years. Wooten, who has also coached DeMantha's football team until 1968, initially gained national news in 1961 when his basketball team stunned New York's Power Memorial Academy and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, ending their 71-game win streak. Wooten was a coach until 2002. He died in January 2020 at the age of 88. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we have Robert Hughes. Former Texas Southern standout Robert Hughes was picked by the Boston Celtics in the 1955 NBA draft, but chose to play for the Harlem Magicians for several years before moving into high school coaching and became the nation's all-time victories leader. Hughes coached for 46 years in Fort Worth, Texas, first at segregated Terrell High and subsequently at Dunbar High, where the 2 schools won 5 state championships. Hughes' Dunbar teams reached the state semifinals 12 times. Well guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video, and be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Sport Truffle, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.